nighttime photography is one of the hardest things that you can do. And all you do is you the camera will the surroundings, it will set its own settings and give you. So now with this camera has become a nighttime photographer, it's easy to use AI tools, and those star trails come in automatically for you. Now, this other section of my presentation, this is interesting. There's shots that are much easier to get, but there's some shots that you only get with impossible shots. This is what we call them. Let me show you what I mean. Fake drone shots are probably the most popular impossible shot that we can get. And the reason for this is, in addition to this selfie stick, we actually have a 10-foot selfie stick that we sell. And the 10-foot selfie stick allows you to get fake drone shots. Let me show you what I mean. There's only a few operators that can fly a drone between the cab of the truck and the bed. And this looks like there's a drone flying right through there, right? All it is an operator moving the camera, and then you're reframing everything in post. Pretty awesome, right? Another thing that you can only get with a 360 is you've probably seen these tiny planet views, right? I'll just show you this one. You basically warp the Earth around you, and you're sitting on a planet. That stuff's not possible with a normal camera. Time shift. What is time shift? Time shift. How much time do I have, by the way? 10 minutes? All right. I'm going to show you a couple more of these, and then I really want to plug my phone in so I can show you the live preview. Time shift is basically our version of a hyperlapse. Because the camera is stabilized and because you can add motion blur inside of our app, you can get cool effects like this. But it's not just a single directional hyperlapse like you get with your normal camera if you put it on your car and you drive. You can actually pan and create camera movements. Okay, and here's some of the effects that I was talking about. I'll show you how easy they are to create, but After Effects users. How long would it take you to create a clone effect inside of After Effects on average? A day? All right, cool. That's great because you can do this in under 5 minutes using the Insta360 app. And for each one of the templates that we have, it gives you like a minute-long instructional. This is the resolution that you need to shoot at. This is the frame rate. This is where you put the camera, and then you put the clip inside of the app, and the app does the rest of the processing. So for social media content, this is absolutely outstanding because, yeah.
So how are you doing that with that clone shot? Is that basically done, it's all done in post? You're just recording it and then it's...
Yeah. I'll show you exactly how to capture a clone shot. Okay. You put your camera down on the ground, right? You record in 5.7K resolution. You walk past your camera like this, or you run past your camera, or you do whatever. You save that clip. You open up the template that I'm about to show you, and the app does the rest of the processing. That's all you need to do. It's crazy. So I'm gonna actually, I have a little less than 10 minutes left. I'm going to plug in my phone using the best adapter of all time. So it's a HDMI to Lightning, by the way, I highly recommend. I'm going to show you a couple of different things right now. So first, I just want to give you a live preview of the camera, what the camera is seeing, so that you know you can see the stitch imagery. Each camera unit has a Wi-Fi built in, so you don't need to rely on any extra Wi-Fi to connect to the camera. You can connect to this in anywhere in the world without any connectivity, and you're good. Let me make sure that the Wi-Fi is on. Yep. You join the network. It takes a couple of seconds. It connects, and then I can get a live preview of whatever my camera is seeing. So now that I have the live preview, everybody see the selfie stick in my hand? My hand in the video. Now there's a little bit of a delay because of the cable, but you get real-time live preview on this, and you get 720 live preview on your phone, but the camera obviously captures much higher resolution than that. Okay, so if you look at the camera itself, you can pan around in any direction live. You can get the tiny planets, right? You can do all this stuff. You can get really creative shots. And then here's all the access to the menus of different modes. Here's the star lapse mode, obviously. The reason you're seeing a very bright screen is because it cranks the ISO, the shutter way down for ultra low light stuff. 12K photos, if you look at the top, you can shoot 12K photos on this. It's amazing. But when I have let me show you guys, once you have the clip, once you've shot it, how do you reframe it? That's the key to everything. I'm just gonna pull up a clip on my phone. I like showing this clip because, first of all, you see the shadow of the stick, right? But you don't see the stick, so this gives you an idea of how it's mounted. I actually had this mounted onto the right here, and I have a small arm coming out. So, how do I frame the footage? I'm gonna reset my edit from the last one. So there's 3 different ways of shooting. The first way is frame. So I can set a plus sign here. I can set a point here. I can set another point maybe here. And what the camera is going to do is it's going to go from point to point to create that shot for you. All right? So the other thing is, who's creating content for every single social media platform out there? It's pretty annoying, right? Having to do vertical and horizontal and square content, and it takes time to sit there in your editing software and actually resize the content. In the Insta360 app, it's just pushing one button. Here's my vertical content. Here's my horizontal content, my square content. I can even do a cinematic content. And it's all very simple from your phone, and all of your edits, they save depending on what you're doing, so you don't have to restart your keyframing. So that's one way of editing. My personal favorite way of editing is using a swivel chair and gyro-based editing. So I can go over here to snap. I toggled it over. Now I can use my phone to look around in any direction and create camera movements. So what this allows me to do is create the world's fastest reframed edit for my phone. I'll show you how to create a mini motorcycle commercial in under a minute right now. You ready? So this is my first shot. Here's my second shot. And I can move my phone to create a little bit of motion to it. Here's my third shot. And I'll have the bike come into frame like this. Okay, and then here's my fourth shot. I do something more creative where I start at the buildings, I pan down, I do a little zoom, and all 4 shots just got saved as individual. Now I can create a story all in the Insta360 app using those clips that I just reframed. And it looks like it was shot with a normal action camera. But on top of that, I only used the same original clip. So my talent, all I needed him for was 5 minutes. Yeah, question?
Are there any transitions between shots that you can add, like fades or
there are.
Whatever?
Absolutely. So here are, you can do text in the app. You can, let me just lower that. You can add music, you can add effects, you can add transitions inside of our app, you can do fade-ins, fade-outs, all that sort of stuff. It's basically like a mini professional editing suite that's available for free to anyone. Obviously it works with our footage, but you can download the app right now and mess around with it.
Another question. Yeah, so I use these for live a lot, and often I want better quality audio, so I'll put like a Rode Go-To wireless into the USB-C. Do you know if it's taking audio that doing the
So the question was, using a professional microphone that's plugged into the camera, can it make the stereo audio? The short answer is yes. The other answer is if you don't want a professional audio mic, then you actually are the effects of stories. Shot at the top. Effects you can use with the 360 footage. If I select one of these effects, it's going to give you a minute-long tutorial. Very easy step-by-step for how you shoot and edit the footage. This is a sky replacement. How long does it take you to do a sky replacement in After Effects? When you paint out the sky and you replace it with another sky. It could take a couple of hours. It could take a half day. I'm going to show you how to do it in 15 seconds. So here is another motorcycling clip that I shot. This is the original file. Blue sky around direction, right? I'm going to select our templates. What the AI is doing right now is out the sky, identifying it and replacing it with the template that I just did. And here's the new sky. All creative stuff. Here is the Van Gogh Starry Night sky that you can actually add onto this. So, and we're always adding more templates.
Oh, that's dope.
The coolest part is it looks real. You can see all the trees still, the horizon line. It looks legit. Here is, I'll show you one more template before they kick me off. This is the clone effect. So you can take a clip that you've shot and you can clone yourself. This, again, very time-consuming stuff. If you were to do, yeah, question?
It's not related to this, so you can finish with it.
Oh, it's not? Okay. So yeah, again, if you were going to clone yourself in an editing software, that it's very time-consuming, and it limits what you can do from a post-production standpoint. Because the more time something takes, the more it takes away from something else. The more your deliverable gets pushed back. So by automating a lot of this stuff, we hope that the quality of the content and the accessibility goes up, right, for everyone to be able to do stuff. Now, I have about a minute, so I'll just quickly run. We have other effects. You can do bullet time where you spin the camera around yourself. You can do street maps everything around you, and then my favorite one is stop motion. Stop motion is notorious and you can do it in under 5 minutes inside of our app. This is actually this is her walking in different locations, and the app takes every frame that her legs are moving in a different way and combining all those frames together to make it look like she's walking. It's absolutely mind-blowing. You had a question?
Do you have...
Not yet. So we can't get rid of the legs, but if you're creating VR content, you have and you can draw down so you don't have to take a stick. I think I mentioned before you get off stage. Do we have any more? No. Okay. We had cameras here. We're doing a show special for the X3. It's $449. Pay tax on it. This is the free 2-in-1 selfie stick tripod. A free extra battery. If you guys want them, just go to our booth in Central Hall. Let them know that you were at the session with Michael, and we'll hook you up with the package. We also have other cameras available that you can check out. We have AI webcams. We have mobile gimbals that are based on AI. Everything that we do has some sort of an AI component to it. Central Hall, and you go to past B&H, and we're to the left. We have a big a yellow background wall. And I'll hang around here for a couple of minutes in case you guys want to chat and ask some questions. I'd be happy to chat with you after. Thank you so much.